Hey guys, right now we're leaving Seattle. We're on the Bainbridge Island Ferry. We just visited Pike Place Market in Seattle, which is a legendary fish market, sponsored by Grundéns, which is awesome. We're gonna go see some new Grundéns products tomorrow, and then we're heading up to Forks, Washington to do some steelhead fishing on the Olympic Peninsula. Water levels look great. We're super excited. I know the whole group is stoked, and we're hoping for the best.
Hey, my name is Blake Merwin, owner of the Gig Harbor Fly Shop. We've been in business now for 20 years, and we have a brick and mortar shop here in Gig Harbor, Washington. Our friends from TCO are going to be out winter steelheading on the peninsula this week. In the wintertime, it's primarily wild steelhead in the rivers. There's some saltwater fishing available that really doesn't kick off though until the spring. But we got all sorts of stuff around here. I fish for sea run cutthroat trout. It's a coastal cutthroat. And then in the summertime, we'll also have kings that will move into Puget Sound, followed by pink salmon, coho salmon, and then chum salmon. Those salmon move into the rivers. Gives us more opportunity to chase after those fish into the fall as well. Local lakes, other streams for trout, for bass. We even fish for tiger muskie in a couple of the different lakes, backcountry, high elevation lakes as well. We have a really diverse fishery, a lot of things that keep you busy throughout the year.
All right, Ben, we're looking at flies. What are we throwing?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is like whatever you're most confident in. That's the biggest thing. And get it, fish it. If you're hanging up, maybe change your dumbbell eyes. We're more apt to change your tip. But all these colors, like your typical blacks and blues, your prawny colors, like are all good. You know, if it's super bright out, you might want to tame it down a little bit and not be so bright. But to me, like steelhead fishing is most importantly like what you're most confident in. You know, if you talk to a lot of the old school guys out on the river, they're fishing the most basic, you know, egg-sucking leech patterns and like blacks and olives and whatnot. So it's whatever you're most confident. If you're most confident in this kind of like prom dress style fly, fish it, right? You know, it's really about putting the fly right here, which is most important. I'll fish the smaller style intruders like this.
Yup.
I have some special ones that are like Denver Broncos colors. I'm a huge Denver Broncos fan. I only actually fish those when they're in the playoffs. So I haven't unfortunately fished them in a while. I'm more apt to fish smaller, lighter weight flies, more delicate presentation. If I can unweight more, I'd rather go a heavier tip with an unweighted fly just to get like some better articulation. I like some of these like hobo type Speys are really good stuff. Yeah, I fish more old school. I don't get like real crazy with like flash and stuff. That's just me.
I like that. And then we were looking at these prawn flies a little bit earlier. Like these are really cool. Like where would you fish something that looks like a little squid, a little shrimp kind of thing?
I'd probably fish these down lower on the river, closer to the salt. Those fish are coming right out of the ocean. They're in some cases like 30 minutes out of the ocean. And once they hit fresh water, they, you know, when they eat, they're eating out of like kind of like more prey drive. They're not actually eating because they're hungry. But these fish eat a lot of squid and shrimp and sand lances out in the ocean. And so like when you're down low fishing coastal fish, I'd fish more of the prawns.
Yeah.
Not that you can't get them up higher in the river systems, but that's probably your best catch scenario.
Gotcha.
Find some flies, get my fortune. I was gonna say I'm gonna catch fish. In the words of Blake, there's more to life than fishing, just not much without it. Great, that's great.
I'm out here on the Hoh River today. It's a classic kind of Washington Steelhead River. You get a lot of like change out on the riverbeds. What you fished last week won't fish this week due to high water events and low water. So it's super cool to have to kind of relearn the river every time you're out. It's challenging though, especially when you're committing to the Spey rod, keeping everybody on their toes, waiting for that grab. Chris got a grab and it kept him in the water for another 2 hours. One of the most well-known steelhead rivers in the world that we can all enjoy here in Washington.
It's a gorgeous Washington day, cloudy, overcast. It says 50 degrees, feels like 40 degrees. Conditions are a little high, river's a little high, a little off color. We have had good reports from the other boats on the Sol Duc though. They've landed a few fish today. I think we have 4 fish landed so far that I've heard of, which is really great. Let's see, so I got the Hardy 13.5 foot, 8/9 weight, 6-piece, so it's a travel rod, which is really convenient for me because I am traveling a bunch. I've got a Scientific Anglers Skagit 570 grain head, and I've got a Rio replacement tip. It's actually a 15-foot fast sink replacement tip, which is really helping me to get down. And I've got a big kind of intruder steelhead fly on there. And I just started this run, so it looks pretty decent. I'm just gonna work my way through it, see what happens. It's about time and dedication. It's not just something you can get in the river and just do and be successful. It's as much about technique as it is about persistence. You can't catch them if you're not fishing. So I'm gonna just keep going until we get to the takeout, and then I've done everything I can do and I don't feel like I left anything on the table.
Good morning, everyone. It is day 2 of fishing. It is bright and early. Well, it's not really bright out, and it's actually really rainy. Yeah, we're gonna get after it today. It's gonna be a cold, wet, rainy day, which I'm actually really looking forward to. We're getting the full Washington experience, which is really, really cool. But yeah, we got this nice Grundéns gear on to hopefully keep us dry all day. And yeah, stay tuned. We got some really cool stuff coming today. We tried the Spey, Skagit casting for the steelhead, but didn't end up working out. So we switched over to the gear rods and ended up catching them. And let me tell you, it was fun. For those of you that want to come out here and do this, I highly recommend fishing with the 2 guides that we fished with. Both Kalen and Jim were both incredible. So shout out to them. Thank you so much for helping us out in landing these fish. I know this was one of my bucket list trips, and I'm so happy and so thankful to be able to come out here and do this. This will definitely be a trip I take again in the future. But I just really want to say thank you to all the team from TCO that came out here with us to help make this happen. Same thing with the Grundéns team, man. They have been so awesome for us. Incredible weekend with these guys. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the ride along with us, and stay tuned because we'll probably have some more stuff like this coming in the future.